I'm Dogboy Malone, and today I'm going to talk to you about something very, very exciting indeed. We're going to talk about, you know, the shape of the Earth. The shape of the Earth. We're going to talk about ducks, and I'm going to show you a little bit of some ducks that I've come across, and very exciting. We're also going to talk about bits and pieces that sort of show that the world could be a spinning ball at 1,000 miles an hour. Now, a lot of people do know that my channel does do a lot of sort of flat earth stuff. Pretty crap videos, but here I am talking about ducks and a spinning ball. So you have to ask yourself the question, is that guy a flat earther? Is he like a ball earther? Or is he a double agent? Well, let's just start with some footage of some friends of mine on site. Then we're going to go into the ducks and we're going to get some pictures up of the spinning ball and you know, see if we can sort of find some correlations and find some evidence to suggest that we're, you know, spinning on a ball at 1,000 miles an hour. If you got this far, you obviously ain't got much better to do, so I do appreciate your time. I don't really, because I don't even know you, but if I did know you, I'd appreciate your time, so thank you very much. Now, without further ado, let me introduce you to a couple of work colleagues of mine, and they're the most magnificent people you could possibly ever meet. So here we go. Done a very good job up there, buddy. Yeah. Well, not bad. No, I think you've done a very good job. I'm just thinking about what you said about the world being flat.
Why? No, it's not.
Oh, you changed your mind?
I never said the world was flat.
I thought you was obsessed with the world being flat.
No.
Oh, is that Lewis?
My
I thought you was obsessed with the world being flat.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, mate. Whatever is flat or round.
No, I believe in a lot of conspiracies, but I don't believe the world is flat. The world is
And Brett is not too sure at the moment.
the ones that are like trapped in the system, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah, oh, totally.
But there's people like us that know there's more going on.
Wow, my beautiful friends. Summer is over, and here we are in October. You've all grown up now, and I guess it's time for you to fly off somewhere. And maybe I'll get to see you next year, you know. I would look forward to it if I could see you next year. And hey, if there's more of you, that's fine. You all seem pretty friendly. So yeah, well, thanks for the summer, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure.
But there's people like us that know there's more going on. See what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You're trapped in the system, like you'll just work,
But you're a good worker, you're a very hard worker.
You'll just be another one of them, do you get what I mean?
We're a bit more conspiracy, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, well, here we go. Let's get on with it. So, let's look at this lovely picture here of the sea. Now, here you can see there's slight curvature, so that's obvious. You can put a ruler there, you'll see slight curvature. So that's quite exciting, isn't it, really? Anyway, let's go on to the next picture, and this picture is Mount Everest. Looking very carefully at this picture of Mount Everest, you can see that there's definitely some curvature. So really, I mean, you know, Mount Everest is very high. You stand at the top and you get this curvature. So, you know, there you go. That sort of shows a bit of curvature. And now the next picture, and I really like this one, it's so beautiful. You can actually see this guy, like the Red Bull jump, and here he is, high up, and there's a nice shot of the curvature of the Earth. It's a beautiful shot, actually. So there you go, that sort of shows that. Now, there is a slight difference between the correlation of curve from the actual Mount Everest shot and obviously the Red Bull jump. There's, you know, the Everest seems to have more curve on it. But I know why, and the simple reason is that obviously, as Neil deGrasse Tyson says, it's sort of like a bit pear-shaped. So when you're on Everest, that's on the bit of the pear that sort of gives more curvature. And when you're on the Red Bull jump bit, wherever he was, like somewhere in America or something, you know what I mean? Arizona, I don't know where it was, but it was somewhere like that. You know, it's not quite on the same sort of pear bit. So, you know, that's why there's less curvature on that particular picture than on the Mount Everest bit, I think. And, you know, I know it's a bit noisy around these parts, what with the bigger birds, but, you know, it's not so bad, really. You know, it's a hard life. I haven't got any bread today, unfortunately. I'll see if I can get you a bit of chicken or something tomorrow. I mean some bread, obviously.
No, because I've got a bit of an open mind. I know what the government lied to us and shit, you know what I mean? I do believe in all that sort of shit. Like 9/11 being fucking bullshit, you know what I mean?
But I've got some crumpets here. Here's one I've lovingly prepared. Right then guys, I don't want no fighting today. Yeah mate, have a bit of that. That's it, go on buddy. Hey, that's nice. And you mate, you can have a bit. Oh, sorry about that. And
I do believe a lot of other things. Like the government are lying to us and there's a lot more to the world than.
bit over there. Oh goodness me, this is... I love feeding ducks, you see, and I must admit these are probably the most beautiful... Oh, sorry mate, that was on your conch, wasn't it? These are probably the most beautiful ducks I think I've ever seen. And you know, it's lovely scenery. This one's, you know, been rolling around in mud by the looks of it. There's one down there for you, mate. We still got a bit there. Obviously, I've got to have a few crumpets for my dinner tonight. So, you know, I'm going to have to eat the rest of the crumpets. Oh, sorry. Yeah, mate. That's it. 2 more bits. And one for the dirty duck. Oosh. Go on, buddy. Oh, he lost out there. So there you go. Some lovely ducks there. I hope you like them. And, you know, obviously there's more going on than meets the eye concerning the ducks. But I'm sure you'll agree that, you know, I've provided more than enough evidence to show that, obviously, you know, as you can see, I've provided more than enough evidence to show those curvature with my pictures of Mount Everest and the sea, and obviously that very exciting one, the Red Bull jump with some guy called Philip. It wasn't Philip, but it might as well have been, you know. Thanks. I mean, when you live in England, you get the most beautiful of ducks. Admittedly, that's probably a more common looking duck, although I've noticed that all their necks seem slightly longer. The 2 mates coming over. This one's obviously much faster. This is the Usain Bolt of ducks. Finish up this bread. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bomb this lot. Give him a bomber. There we go. And that's it really. Thanks guys. Nice, it's an absolute pleasure. You know, thank you, thank you. Don't pick on that one too much. He's the smaller one, and you know, maybe you could get him some like hair dye or something. I tried it on my beard actually, and it burnt and scarred my face for at least a couple of weeks. But anyway, yeah, you know, till the next time I see you, be good, take care, God bless, and obviously goodbye. Well, guys, not so bad, was it? It was cool. That's so cool. Oh, Well, obviously, sharing's caring, isn't it?
See what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You're
no.
trapped in the system. Like, you'll just work. You'll just be another one of them. Do you get what I mean?
We're a bit more conspiracy, aren't we?
Yeah.